This is the NBA.
The NBA playoffs continue. Look at Utah. Well, they win game one. Do you think they can keep the momentum going?
Well, if they can keep it going and win game two, this series may be all but over. When you're heading home with a 2-0 lead, your confidence is through the roof.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Kyle Filipowski is out there with Nurkic. Then it's MP. Then there's Bailey. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
And it's out of bounds to the Jazz as Utah retains possession. Goes up with a stripe, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. MP's got 6. Now the Knicks with it. 6-point game. And here's Brunson outside. MP grabs the miss. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 8 points for him.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Shot from the inbound. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Thompson with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Bridges outside. Pass to Towns. It's a halt the run. New York, no good that time either.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses.
And there's another one for the Jazz.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Back to Brunson. Shoots the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's an important basket there. The game was in danger of getting away from him here early if they let that run go on much longer.
And yes, it's good.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
New York's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Some nice passing by New York here. Towns kicks to Anunoby. Just 5 on the clock. Latre. And it's Towns missing. Jazz leading by 11. Here's MP. He is hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. On the wing, Anunoby. He's guarded by Markkanen. Brunson with a clean look. No good on the 3.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Knicks have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Anunoby passes to Brunson. Good on the shot. Brunson's got 5 points so far.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
Jazz have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Brunson sends a screen for Anunoby. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
Strong move. Brunson just bruising his way inside.
Jazz leading by 9. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Hart. The Knicks have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Pass to Brunson. Going inside. And the layup falls. 9 points in the game so far.
Can't overplay Brunson to shoot. He will go right past you.
The 3 from MP. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight, not wasting any chances, really using his head.
Knicks have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. It's Hart on the wing. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. A nice shot by MP.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside, Towns. Bridges outside. Here's Brunson over MP. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be... Making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. And so in the game for the Jazz, we've got Collier. Lauri Markkanen is out there with George Niang. Then it's MP. And it's Filipowski in at the center filling out the middle. And here are the Knicks now. Down by 12. Left side Clarkson. New York, no good that time either.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
That one good for 2.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Knicks trail by 14 and out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
Well, that last play pretty much sums up their effort in this one. Not good.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Yabusele. And Utah with a change here, too. Nurkic is checked in.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he didn't need a ton of extra possessions to get to that total. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs. A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Knicks. And Utah also making a switch. Bailey, he's checked in for Collier. Brunson, no good.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anunoby outside. Brunson, left side. No good from the wing. Utah leading by 19. Here's MP. Finished off the break. MP's got 37.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Jacks up a 3. Brunson with another miss.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A different look for New York. Hart, he's checked in for Mitchell Robinson. And it's Bridges in for Clarkson. Here's Brunson. He's got 11, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Brunson's got 13.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Well, he's had a night. This team feeds off of his energy. And every time they've needed a bucket, he's delivered.
Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Charity swipe shot. Good for his sixth make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
And he has become deadly from that in-between area. Brunson as efficient on the midi as anybody.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Trying to find Hart. Gets it to him. Lets it go from deep. Anunoby, no good. Jazz leading by 21. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 43 points.
Oh, great production on the interior right now. 8 straight from inside.
From deep, Brunson. It's not going to go for him. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Jazz out in front, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
This is the worst kind of basketball. No flow to the offense, just jacking up shots.
So what's with this game plan?
Taking a look at the Jazz. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. That's the group for Mike Brown as we get going here in the second half. Brunson, no good. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop.
Clearly, MP has been well coached already on how to support a fast break play.
New York shooting 34% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Here's Brunson. Utah with the rebound. Filipowski's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Bridges double team. Hart outside. Brunson sends a screen for Hart. New York missing again.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
And another one falls. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Knicks have gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Outside, Towns. Back to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Pass to Brunson. Banked in off the glass. Brunson's got 17.
Yeah, and they're able to get their first bucket of the second half after 4 straight misses.
The Jazz have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. And that sends MP to the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. Now Brunson. He's got 17. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
It doesn't go for him.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Brunson, no good.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another 3 to fall.
MP, no good. New York's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Towns. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket of the night.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
With enthusiasm, Anunoby punishing the D for giving him that opening.
Here's MP. Nurkic trying to get open. MP's shot is good. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. Robinson's checked in for New York. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. George Niang, he's checked in for Nurkic. Kyle Anderson comes in for Filipowski. Keontae George, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Baylor.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
MP's shot is good.
A well-executed pull-up is so tough to stop. MP already showing that he has that shot in his skill set.
Looking to get back on track here. The kick out to Towns. Connects from three-point range. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Offensive rebound, Anderson, and finished off by Anderson.
Yeah, just creeping in there for the board. Kyle Anderson with nice hustle points.
Stolen by Anderson. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. And again, that's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. From deep, Brunson. Utah with the rebound.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Beyond the arc. Brunson, no good. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
And so it's MP. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the...
Look for New York. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Robinson. Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Malcolm Brogdon. MP's checked in for Utah. Over to the wing. Hart outside. Left side, Towns. Launches it. Hart, no good. Jazz shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. And so in the game for the Jazz, they've got MP. He's out there with Keontae George. Niang out there with Collier. And it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. Anunoby outside. Brunson sets a screen for Anunoby. For the 3. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Anunoby.
And that'll effectively take care of Game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one. But right now, an important win for Utah.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Here's MP. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Brunson with it. MP's there. And Brunson gets it to go.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on.
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Towns, no luck.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And that one's good. MP.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. Now, let's go to our sideline reporter, Dominic Hamill.
You're fond of saying stats don't matter without the win, so since you did win, I want to ask, you had a few steals tonight, but I'm guessing you think you should have had more? Of course. Well, if you won, though, doesn't that mean you had enough?
In any NBA game, you're playing against two opponents, the one in front of you and the one next on the schedule. A couple of extra steals tonight sends a message to the next guys. It means more attention on me in the scouting report, which means less attention on my teammates. I do what I do so they can do what they do. You see what I'm saying?
That makes sense, yeah. Thanks, MP.
Great.
Kevin, over to you.
We appreciate it very much, Dominic. Thank you. That concludes Game 2 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Allie LaForce, and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us here tonight. So long and good night, everyone.
All right. Here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their second win of the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Deion, you got to tell us, man, you're an NBA skills trainer. You see anything in this series from a skills perspective that MP, might want to clean up?
Oh, lots. But I don't want to give the opposition any help, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Come on, chill, bro.
All right. In all seriousness, the growth that MP has shown from high school to now is mind-boggling. I mean, y'all should see some of the tapes he sent me from his freshman year.
Wait, you saw those? I thought they got, lost in the rough.
Oh, they did it first. But until your parents sent me that tape from Burlington Prep, I was like, who is this kid? How come I never seen him before? So I started scrolling back through my DMs. I'm talking years back, just to see if I missed something. And there was a kid who kind of looked like you, but he was much shorter and had a hideous hitch in his jump shot.
Okay.
And I had to do a double take. I couldn't think he was the same player.
I just needed a little guidance.
No, I'll say. But that just goes to show you. You never know what the future holds. And you could never count out a dude like MP, someone who wants to smoke. There's tons of players with natural ability who shy away from the big moment. Not MP. He wants all that smoke. That's why we standing here today.
Yes, sir. Hey, MP, out.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Zan. We good?
Absolutely.
Good game, MP.
not that great at cutting. You didn't like it?
No, I didn't feel that. Fresh potatoes take time to process.
If you do make them, try soaking, then drain.
Game.
It's been an uneven start to these NBA Finals with the series. And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Bridges in a shooting guard. And for the Jazz, they've got MP, Lauri Markkanen out there with Filipowski. Then it's Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Bailey in at the 2 spot. You take a look at New York, desperate for some traction in the series. Their home court advantage is lost. At this point, they just need a win.
And if not, I think we're talking sweet. How the mighty have fallen. But, ladies and gentlemen, it's not over yet.
Back to Brunson. The 3. Rebounded by Nurkic. Brunson against MP. And the layup is good.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Brunson passes to Towns. That one falls.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
New York with the ball. 4-point game. And it's Brunson missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Good work there as it goes. MP's got 10.
That makes him 5 for 5 so far. Could be a big night in store.
The Knicks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it's Brunson missing.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
MP shot is off. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Will Hardy. Coach talked about avoiding bumping Brunson on drives. He told me sometimes Jalen moves into defenders, and you can almost pull the chair if you move yourself. Let him split his momentum in a direction without allowing him to revert to shooting. We think it can make a difference. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jazz leading by 5. MP inside. Brunson defending. And the basket by MP.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
The Knicks have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Anunoby passes to Brunson. From behind the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
It's about the work for Jalen Brunson. He's put in a ton of time to become a knockdown shooter.
A nice shot by MP.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
It looks now like he's in a lot of pain. They call timeout, and the trainer's going to have a chance to check him out.
A different look for Utah. Here's Anunoby. No points so far. Here's Clarkson. The rebound by MP. And so MP will bring it up for Utah. And they've had a remarkable...
Whoa! A big finish right there! He destroyed the rim. Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Knicks trail by 7. Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Clarkson for 3. Counted from distance. Clarkson's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, a very quiet start, but it looks like he's starting to find a little something out there.
Lets it go from 14. And MP gets it to go on the assist from Collier.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
Anunoby on the wing. No good on the triple. Jazz leading by 6. Here's MP. And it falls all over the rim and in. MP's got 22.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Clarkson against MP. Clarkson got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
MP buries the triple.
The floor spacing ability on display by MP right there.
Knicks trail by 9. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Here's Clarkson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. New York shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, one of those spark plug guys. You know you can put him in the game, and if he's got it going, he can ignite an offense.
Nurkic has checked in for Utah. Filipowski comes in for Collier. New York also changing it up. Carl Anthony Towns has checked in for Yabusele. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Mikal Bridges. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and his shot was on point, especially from downtown in the charity stripe. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Gets the 3 to fall.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
1 minute left in the first half. Knicks trail by 9. Kicks it out to Clarkson. And he can't answer back. A three-pointer offline. Utah has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. MP, that one's good.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Anunoby against Markkanen. Towns for 3. Utah grabs the miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, MP nails it from 3. MP's got 34.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by Filipowski.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And the basket by MP.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. We'll be back in a moment.
They're breaking at every opportunity, which we are seeing across the league, Shaq.
Yeah, once the defense is set in half court, it's tougher to score.
And looking at where the Knicks... Thanks for tuning in. Now we...
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And if he felt any pressure coming into this game, he sure hasn't shown it. What a sensational start.
Boy, he has been locked in, all about business, just going out there and doing what he does best.
We've got Bailey. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Filipowski. And it's MP, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz.
Boy, it hasn't mattered what the defense has tried. He has had every counter. What a great night.
And New York has possession, following the bucket by Utah.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Here's MP. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. MP's got 44.
Getting buckets at a critical time. Just give him the ball and let him go to work.
Here's Brunson. Puts it in off the killer crossover.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Jazz leading by 18. Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Excellent read by MP there. Just takes advantage of the opening.
It's stolen by MP. There's the drive, and the shot's good. MP's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by the Jazz.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance. This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
Stolen by MP. And yes, another basket.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. New York working the ball around now. Pass to Towns. Fades away. The rebound by Filipowski. Filipowski's got 4 rebounds now. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. To halt the run. No good. Some solid defense from Filipowski. Utah has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And it's Towns with the power finish.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
Another bucket. Wow. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
And here's Brunson from the arc. MP with the block. Let's go with a 3. Here's Filipowski. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Filipowski's got his second basket of the game.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And for Utah, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often. MP shot is off. The Knicks have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Hart, and Hart throws it down.
Josh Hart hammering it down. That's a message right there.
And now the first timeout called here for Utah. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. Niang, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Anderson comes in for Filipowski. George, he's checked in for Lauri Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And the switch here also for New York. Robinson's checked in. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Here's Brunson. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. 16 points for Jalen Brunson.
I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
The Knicks have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Bridges.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. He's got his first free throws of the night right here. Free throw good, MP. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Hendricks is checked in. New York also changing it up. Yabusele, he's checked in for Towns. And it's Anunoby in for Hart.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
That's good from Robinson on the assist from Yabusele. And that's now 6 points for Mitchell Robinson. Here's MP. Releases from the wing and drills it.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
Stolen by Anderson. George. Oh, throw it down.
Can you say elevation? Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Jazz. Disrupt. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don.
He's checked in for Utah. New York also changing it up. Hart comes in for Robinson, and it's Bridges in for Clarkson. On the court right now for the Knicks. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. Pass to Towns. With the fadeaway. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's MP with the drive. And that one drops for him. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Well, you can't allow MP to get into the lane. Even when you body up to him, he's still able to score it.
Bridges passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. Utah grabs the miss.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
A nice shot by MP. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Towns. And it's New York scoring again.
The problem is the defense has now allowed Karl Anthony Towns to establish the rhythm. Now you've got to double him or get it out of his hands because he's cooking right now.
MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. MP against Brunson. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. That one goes. And that's his 9th made shot in 12 attempts.
Boy, remarkable how efficient he's been scoring the ball. He feels good right now.
Again! What an avalanche!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Hard against Anderson. Here's Brunson outside. Anderson pulls it down. Jazz leading by 23.
And with Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series about wrapped up, you have to applaud the remarkable effort we saw on the floor tonight. A well-deserved win for the Jazz.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And this win will put them on the cusp of a championship. Just one more victory needed to raise the Larry O'Brien Trophy.
And I don't think anything will stand in the way of that happening. They have been so determined and so focused throughout this postseason. They're on a mission, and there's no way they're backing down now.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
You love this guy's confidence. He believes every shot is going in, and boy, a whole lot of them did.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Again, Utah, good for 2.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Brunson with the bucket.
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that typically means a long night for your opponent.
MP shot is good.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Brunson looks it over. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one. And now,
you said earlier this game wasn't just about the final score, but about setting a tone. You feel like you were able to do that?
I do. And I think teams are getting it. They get the message. You can't ignore us. You can't go around us. You gotta go through us. I don't know how you see that, but for me, that's a definite turn.
It certainly is, MP. Thanks for talking to us.
Always.
Over to you, B.A.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
All right, we're here with Mr. and Mrs. MP after their son notches his third win of the NBA Finals. I got to ask y'all, when did y'all know MP was capable of something like this?
Last week, maybe.
Oh, stop.
No. Somebody's got to keep him humble. I mean, he's got Xander over here following him around like he's the president of the United States of America.
Hey, who knows? One day I might be. Hey, MP 2044.
Okay, MP.
MP's always been passionate about his interests, so it's no surprise to see him rise to the top of his profession like this.
Y'all don't mind me asking, what were some of these other interests before basketball took center stage?
Complaining about what's for dinner, refusing to go to school unless his favorite socks were clean.
Right. Why do y'all feel the need to keep bringing up things from when I was like 4?
I'm still scarred. Hey, you were real pain back then.
Will you be nice?
Get him.
MP used to love to draw. He would sit at his crafting table for hours, coloring and sketching, and this was at about 6.
Here we are, gentlemen. One win away from basketball immortality. Before this series started, nobody gave us a chance. We were just here to get steamrolled by the team of destiny. But who's doing the steamrolling now? We've been counted out, slept on, and forgotten. But we like it that way. Ain't that right, MP?
Yeah, that's right, Coach.
Yeah.
That's right. Now look, I know I've gotten on y'all nerves this year, okay? I get it. I could be annoying sometimes. But real talk, y'all are a part of what make me so confident. Because when I walk in this locker room, I know I'm surrounded by dogs. And the bigger the moment, the better y'all have played. So I need you tonight. I need you to focus in. Because guess what? I looked in out of the locker room and I seen their face, and they think they have a chance. They think this is their destiny. But I'm here to say it's not. This is our time, our moment, our game, our championship. Bring it in.
Yeah.
All for one, on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one. Let's get him, Coach.
Kicks, MP.
So funny.
We're on the verge of a clean sweep, a 3-0 start to this year's NBA Finals. We'll see if they can pull it off. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, and we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. So the New York starting 5, Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then it's Jalen Brunson, Then there's Towns, and it's Bridges in at the 2. And for Utah, MP out there with Bailey. Then there's Markkanen. Then there's Kyle Filipowski. And it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Take a look at the Knicks. Undergoing possibly the worst finals collapse we've ever seen. Greg, is there anything they can do to turn this thing around?
Kevin, if we're being real, probably not. But if they're to have any chance, they can't worry about what might have been. They need to find something that works tonight and take this thing one game at a time.
Wow. And what an opportunity in this game for MP and his team. Not only a game away from an NBA championship, but to win it against one of the most dominant playoff teams we've seen in a long time, it's saying something.
Talk about being a giant slayer. MP knew the assignment about how to take down this force of a team. They have played fearless and can pull off the upset that nobody thought would happen here tonight.
Here's Hart, following the basket by MP. With the tip, and Anunoby stays with it.
High effort play by Anunoby, rescuing the possession on the offensive glass.
MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by Hart. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. And there's Brunson. That's good on the assist by Bridges.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Bridges with it. Bailey picks him up. Hart, that's good.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I'd like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Jazz have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. MP, the 18-footer, is right on the mark. MP's got 6.
MP showing you the ability to stop on a dime for that pull-up check.
And stolen by MP. Here he goes. And the dunk by MP.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense. We talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And now, Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against New York was outstanding. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Great stuff, Hallie. In stretches, he was absolutely down. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. Jordan Clarkson comes in for Mikal Bridges. Knicks trail by 7. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land.
Improving shot mechanics, good height on that jumper, nice arc. I like what I see there from Clarkson.
And that one's good. MP. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. And stolen by MP. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Chalk up 2 there. MP's got 18 points in the game.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Brunson against MP. Here's Towns out to Brunson. Pass to Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And MP grabs the miss. And here's Utah. They're on a 14-5 run here. And it's good off the back rim and in. MP. He's got 20 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hinge.
Towns for three. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. MP again. That's now 22 points for MP.
And usually teams go on runs. Comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but not now.
Brunson, no good. MP, that's for 2, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the... deciding to change it up. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He's got 26.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And New York, looking at who they've got. Robinson is out there with Yabusele. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Anunoby in at the 3. Now, MP. After Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer.
Boy, that's a big-time make by MP. Drew the foul and stayed focused on the hoop.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for New York. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Knicks trail by 19. Down low, shot to stop the run, and that one is good. Anunoby's got his second basket.
Boy, that length Anunoby brings inside is tough to contend with.
Here's MP. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And the Jazz lead by 19. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just... Oh,
get it! Oh, down there, man. Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now, here's Anunoby. Following the miss by MP, Towns, wide open, drains the three-pointer. Towns has got 8 points.
Boy, it's a thing of beauty seeing Towns knock this shot down because when he's in rhythm, this guy, despite his size, he's a true floor spacer.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Clarkson following the basket by MP. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
MP's shot is good.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Knicks trail by 20. Robinson finds Bridges. Inside. And it's Clarkson that time on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got his 4th assist in this one. Utah's gone 1 or 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. MP, good. .104 left to play here in the half. On the wing, Bridges. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Nurkic checked in for George Niang, and Bailey subbed in for Collier.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Here's Anunoby, following the basket by MP. Such a wide open look. Brunson's got 6 here in this quarter.
When your mechanics are as strong as Brunson's, there's nothing to think about. Just shoot the ball.
MP, no good. Knicks trail by 15. Out to Brunson. Bridges, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. MP getting it done for the Jam. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping it. And we'll be back with you shortly.
They're playing with fantastic discipline. Very few forced shots. They're moving the ball, creating a ton of good looks.
And looking at where the Knicks... That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got MP. Markkanen is out there with Kyle Filipowski. Then there's Bailey. And it's Nurkic in at the 5. That's the group right now for Utah. Here's Bridges. Pass to Brunson. This one for 3. Filipowski grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Some nice passing by New York here. Towns at the elbow. Back to Anunoby. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the Knicks miss again.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
Here's MP. Again, the Jazz score.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. And stolen by MP. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Out running the field. MP's got those young legs, folks.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Anunoby outside. Pass to Towns. Fader on the way. And he comes up with the deuce. Towns has got 11 points.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. MB is second.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. Oh, man. Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
And here's Brunson. 10 points for him. Bridges outside. Hart kicks to Anunoby. Sinks the triple. He has 7.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And a deep 3 from MP. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges misses.
And another miss.
Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. MP from deep three-point land. Can't connect from long distance. Knicks trail by 20. Pass to Brunson. And here's Towns. It's Hart on the wing. They get it again. Second chance effort. And the rejection by MP. There's the 3. Another bucket. Wow.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Collier, he's checked in for Utah. And New York with a change here, too. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. Knicks have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. The shot by Clarkson, no good. Jazz leading by 23. Connects again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Thompson with it. Now defended by MP.
Rolling. Towns just keeps finding opportunities to score.
Jazz have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. MP. It's rebounded by New York. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Utah has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. The good-looking shot from the wing. MP's got 56 points in the game.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot. It's definitely giving the defender something extra to think about.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
The offensive rebound. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So Utah. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Knicks trail by 12. Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Towns in at the 5 down low. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stretch for the Jazz?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well. What more can he do? I mean, my goodness, it's certainly his night.
Knicks trail by 13. Outside, Anunoby. Hard outside, shoots the 3. Bailey pulls it down.
I think everybody in the building expected him to make that collective shot.
Hits it again. Wow. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Here's Hart. Beyond the arc. No good. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. MP. Towns with the rebound. New York's gotten 8 shots off from three-point land and hit half of them. Jalen Brunson from 13 feet. It's in.
And the thing that makes Brunson so tough is any amount of space is too much space for him. He doesn't need much to do his damage.
Good on the basket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA title rings ready, folks, for the Jazz.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And they're going to win the title in the most emphatic way possible with a clean sweep in the finals.
And guys, once they got them down 3-0, it could taste that championship. There just was no way they were letting them off the hook. They came out with a little something extra and just made sure that we were going to see a trophy presentation here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Offensively, he was dialed in all night long. Scoring at will, it seemed, made the game look easy.
Outside, Brunson.
You talk about a high motor, mental tenacity and toughness. Brunson wears defenses down, even when they throw different people at him.
And the Jazz call time here. They lead by 15. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Nurkic. George Niang comes in for Kyle Filipowski. George is checked in for Markkanen. And it's Collier in for Bailey. And a new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ersan Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And New York making a change here. Towns, he's checked in for Robinson. Josh Hart comes in for Yabusele. Anunoby, he's checked in for Clarkson. And it's Bridges in for Miles McBride. The Jazz making a switch here. Hendricks is checked in. So New York going with almost an entire new group. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Ersan Yabusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Brunson. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. MP. Again, what an avalanche.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Oh, they've done it, the Utah Jazz, the new NBA champions. Incredible. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it.
Oh, man.
I did it, Austin.
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was going to choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
wait, Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this, man. It's incredible, MP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And to think, Austin, that if I didn't go to Europe, I could have been a lottery.
Oh, come on, get out of here with that.
I'm just saying lotto picks make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what? So do champions.
Man,
come on.
Hey. This is my trophy.
This is. Hey! Let's go.
MP, right here. Really good question for you, MP.
This guy.
Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, congratulations. What a season and what a start to your career.
Hey, I appreciate that, T.
Yeah. It looks like you got your mom and dad up there with you. Any particular reason for that, or
I wanted to show appreciation for the two most important people in my world. I wouldn't be here without their support, and I don't think I could ever pay them back, so I hope this is a start to that, though.
Oh, well, you can start by doing your own laundry the next time you come home.
I'd settle for a phone call every once in a while. I mean,
yeah, that too.
This guy makes 100 videos a week, but he can't call his parents. You know?
Wow, okay. Really? Are you two roasting me right now? Y'all realize we're on live TV.
Oh, we do. I'm from New York. That's how we show affection.
Yeah. And then I'm lonely.
Wow, okay. That's big cap on both of their parts. Y'all see like 100 people in a diner a day.
Yeah, but none of them are my sons.
True.
Wow.
My seed.
Okay, listen, I for real, I'm serious. He's putting on a show right now. Don't believe his stories.
So is it safe to say you get your big personality from both your parents?
Yes.
They said it.
I can see it.
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP, and the man a lot of people credit for discovering him, Deion Benjamin. And Deion, we're going to start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win the championship in his rookie season?
Man, I teach basketball for a living, so seeing someone reach the highest level of their profession, that's what it's all about for me. MP's done an incredible job at maximizing his talent. But what's scary, he can still get a lot better.
I like it. All right, MP. Hey, man, you've been on a wild journey, going from unranked high school to the NBA champion in 2 short years. How you feeling?
Oh, man, most of y'all have heard me talk about wanting to prove myself and about this chip I carry on my shoulder, and y'all probably expect me to have some big I told you so moment right now. But I can't. This moment, I'm just feeling so grateful for it. And this life that I get to live. Most people can only experience this in a dream, right? So I won't take that for granted. I can't. I am truly, truly blessed. All that being said, I told you so. I'm him. So if you weren't rocking with me since day one, don't bother joining the bandwagon, because I don't need you. MP, out. Let's go.
Y'all heard him.
took home the chip. I'm proud of you. I know you worked hard for this. Congratulations, bro.
Night, MP.
Can we just take a minute to appreciate how far you've come? Come on, man. When I met you, you were a senior in high school with no major scholarship offers. And now look at you.
What?
A champion. And? One of the biggest stars in the league. And the face of one of the biggest franchises in the NBA.
Come on, let's go.
Come on.
Man, that's what I'm talking about. It's crazy how much has happened in such a short time, though, right? I mean, I dreamed of it all happening, but it just all came so quick, it barely feels like I was there.
Hey, listen, this is only the beginning. One, you'll never pay for a meal in this town again. But also, now, they want to put an image of your face on the side of the arena, MP.
Really?
Yes.
Austin, that's amazing.
Yes.
Which picture?
Well, they sent me a couple options, so check them out and let me know which one you like best.
Out to my man,
So, first season in the books.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about the offseason?
Weird. It's weird having time to myself again.
Are you relaxing any?
I'm trying, but every time I sit down, I just feel like I should be in the gym.
Well, that's a good instinct. You can't afford to take it easy at this level, you know?
No, sir, you cannot.
With that said, I want to bring your attention to 2 off-season activities that you might not be thinking about yet.
Okay.
The FIBA games and player relationship management.
Right. All right, bet. Hit me with the FIBA first.
Okay, so you've got a standing offer to play with Team USA, but it's a multi-year commitment. Now, the more time you spend with your team in the off years, the more influence you have over who makes the roster for the tournament.
And the tournament's, every 4 years, right?
Correct. And this next one's coming up this next offseason. So if you want to say on who's on the team, you should play in the friendly this year.
Got it. And what's up with this player relationship management? I mean, that sounds like a GM's job.
You should visit your old friend Dion. You know, get in some open runs. Plus, it's a great opportunity to, build some teammate chemistry and maybe even recruit some free agents.
Okay. I mean, that's smart. I get a chance to work on my game and work on my GM impression.
I would suggest you do both. But, hey, it's totally up to you. But the more you put into this game, the more you get out of it.
I appreciate all the info, Austin.
It's my pleasure.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work? New year, new social video theme. What's it gonna be this time?
I don't know. Give me a sec.
You good to go? We can shoot later if you need time.
Nah, I'm good. Yeah. I got it now. You're gonna love this one. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP, here with a big announcement about my social channels. Xander's gonna love this one. For the first half of the NBA season, we're taking you with us behind the scenes on the road to us winning the NBA Cup.
When? Is that a guarantee out here?
Ooh, there's no guarantees in this life, Xander, but we want to take home that trophy, and we want to share our journey with you.
Talk to the people about the NBA Cup. What does it mean to you?
Well, for me, it's a chance to sharpen up early in the season and play for something meaningful. You need playoff intensity to take home the cup, and anytime you can get those reps in, it's huge.
What do you think of the courts?
Oh, love them. I mean, they're loud, bold, just like yours truly.
What do you think of the final 2 games happening in Vegas?
Again, love it. I mean, bright lights, big city, feels like my type of event.
Sounds like it's going to be some fire content.
Yeah, boy. The fans are going to love it. Just keep checking the channels throughout the season, and remember, subscribe so you get notification when new videos drop. They're not going to want to miss it.